Today I'm going to be giving you the ultimate guide to building the best Thunder Cage build in the first Descendant. I'm going to go through everything you need to know to make it an absolutely amazing weapon to play with. So first of all, to go ahead and actually unlock it, you have to go through some of the missions, but this is kind of stuff that you're going to be doing anyway along the main story. Now you're going to have to go into Sterile Land, and when you're in here, there's going to be a few different items. So the first mission you need to do is this one here. This is the external reactor battlefield mission, and this is going to go ahead and give you the Thunder Cage polymer Synctium. And this is going to give you a 100% chance. It just says 20% for me. I think that's because I've already done it. You're also going to have to go ahead and do this one here, which is the Thunder Cage nanotube. Is what you're going to get. This is the high-powered jammer. The next one is over here, and this one is the Cooper mine. And this is going to get you the Thunder Cage synthetic fiber. And then lastly, you go and do this one here. This is the logistics facility, and this is going to get you the Thunder Cage blueprint. So by doing that, that's going to be what you need to do to actually unlock all of the different sort of materials for it. And then when you're ready, you have to go over here and you have to go ahead and build it. Now building it or researching it is going to take 4 hours. And it's also going to take you, I think, maybe 90,000 gold. I might be wrong though. But you basically want to speak to her, request research, and if we look on weapons, it'll be on here somewhere, and you can go ahead and basically get it. Now, as I said, yeah, here we go. It's going to take 100,000 gold, and then these are the items you need. And yeah, it's going to take 4 hours to go ahead and make. But then she'll give it to you, and you're ready to go ahead and start using it in a build. Now, it is a really good SMG. You can see I've got it equipped here, and you can basically play with it through the whole game and just level it up as you go, and I'll explain how to do that in a second. So essentially the way it works to sort of level up a weapon is you need to be using this here, which is the workbench, and inside the workbench you have a few different options. So as default, it's going to come at around 150 DPS. It's going to be level 1, and you'll get it and think this is rubbish. But what you can do is weapon level transmission. So what we can do is see, this is the item here. It's level 22. That's what I've upgraded it to do. We can put it in here, and any weapons that are a level above it, we can go ahead and we can upgrade it with that. So you can see if I upgrade it here, it's going to go from level 22 to level 23, and the DPS is going to go from 6,800 to 7,300, and the firearm attack is going to go up. Now to go ahead and do that, you're going to need precision phase exchanger, and you can go ahead and get 2 of those for free if you go into your inventory here and you go to the battle pass. You're going to go ahead and get 2 of them for free in the free battle pass, so you don't even have to pay for the battle pass for that bit, which is great. You can also go ahead and research them just like I showed you before over here with this person. But that's the first thing you can do, is as you are leveling up throughout the game, you can just combine these together with these just to make sure that your weapons stay at a decent level for what you're playing, so that they don't become underpowered essentially. Now that's the first thing you can do, and the second thing we're going to do is the weapon readjustment. So you can add the weapon here, and essentially what you can do for a certain amount of these are called fine adjustment control axis. You can re-roll your stats. So you can see I've re-rolled them here, and I've got this one here, which is the bonus firearm attack. This is going to be an ultimate level 1, and it basically puts it up to 184. And what I can do is I can actually lock this in here, and then I can go ahead and re-roll again. It will just require more resources. And really, you just want to keep re-rolling it until you're getting ultimates on every single one here. And if you're lucky, you can get them all in one, but chances are you're going to have to lock one in and then keep re-rolling it, and it's going to cost you more of these each time. Again, to go ahead and get these, you need to go and speak to this woman over here, and you can go ahead and research them. They take around 1 hour each, I believe. Let me have a quick look. So if we go to all, it's this one here, the fine adjustment control axis. It's 30,000 gold, and you're also going to need liquid metal. To get liquid metal, you get that from dismantling old weapons and stuff. But you can go ahead and you can research this. It takes 1 hour, and this is going to be needed to go ahead and do our re-rolls essentially. But I'd recommend doing that until you get all of them as gold, and then do the transmissions as you go, as you level up. You've also got this here, so you can enhance unique abilities. If you have anything that has overcharge on it, you can go ahead and add them together. it says when defeating an enemy, the defeated enemy has a set chance to discharge electric shockwave. So that's basically what overcharge does. I believe if you maybe make 2 of these, you can probably double up, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Now, in terms of modules, there are a few that you should go ahead and try and get. So the first one is the fire rate up. This is going to increase the fire rate by 6%. And just add these if you have them. If not, it's fine. So that's one there. Then you've also got the action and reaction. So this is going to be firearm attack plus 15% and recoil plus 5%. So we go ahead and add that. Maximize weight balance. This is going to increase the rounds in the magazine, I believe, by 8%. And it's also going to give you weak point damage by plus 2%. Weak point insight. This is going to increase the weak point damage by 8% and the firearm critical hit rate by 1.5%. Rifling reinforcement. This is going to increase the firearm attack by 12%. Better insight. This is going to increase the firearm critical hit rate by 10%, and better concentration, this is going to increase the firearm critical hit rate by 8%. So out of all of those ones, add the ones in that you have, and then you can just fill the other slots up with other ones. Now you can use this section here, which is going to equip the recommended ones. So I'd recommend doing that once you've equipped the ones in that you want. In terms of playing with this weapon or pairing it up with a Descendant, I'd recommend Bunny, just because Bunny is a fast character who's kind of zipping around and is very close range. All of her sort of abilities are close range. You've got everything is to do with lightning and in a proximity around her. So this just means this weapon is going to be good as it's fast DPS and it's a close range weapon. So I'd recommend going ahead and you know, combining that with her, and then also you can pair her up with a few other weapons as well that are very complementary towards her. But if you want to see another guide on how to actually pair up with her, I've actually got another video on the channel about that. And yeah, if you want to go ahead, I've just looked, if you want to go ahead and enhance the unique ability, as I said here, you're going to have to make thunder cages. So you're going to have to, every thunder cage you add is going to add another point to its unique ability. And to go ahead and farm those, you're going to have to go ahead and do the same missions over and over again. So the first time you do them, you're going to get a 100% chance of getting the items. And then as we go through, as I said, you're going to get 20%. So here we only get a 20% chance each time we play it through, which means that we're going to have to play them a lot more times. But it's also not the end of the world, as 20% is relatively good and the missions are very short. And as you rank up, you're going to be able to get through them super quick. And then you can just go into her, speak to her about it, and get her to do to create them basically. So yeah, it's pretty much as easy as that to go ahead and create another one to go ahead and upgrade it. But that's basically my build guide for the Thunder Cage. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought, if you think there's anything else I should have added. And also let me know if there's any other build guides you'd like me to make on the first Descendant or any other game in particular. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.